is your holiday season kicking off? I am just feeling like I want to be cozy this Christmas season. I know it's early. I'm still planning Thanksgiving with my siblings. So we haven't even talked about Christmas plans yet. But I just really want to get into the holiday spirit this year. If something I've been taking from this year, because it has gone by so fast. Like, this year has gone by faster than any previous year. And I think it's, busyness, having a new baby, like, it's just been, every day has been so busy since into February that I have not had like one kind of quiet day, which you don't with a new baby, and so I'm trying to really appreciate this first holiday season with Pear, and first holiday season is Abraham as a big brother, because it's a big momentous little shift in the family, right? It's a little thing, but it's big. So I'm trying to just take in the moment and decorate early and then kind of take it easy. I'm trying to not put too much pressure on my shoulders for expectations, right? Because I feel like that's just going to trigger a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I feel like Novembers are always really stressful time of year for me. I don't know why, it just tends to be a time of year where things pile up and it gets stressful, and it tends to be a time of year when I get sick. So I'm trying really hard to take it easy, take care of my immune system, take care of my physical health, take care of my mental health, and just kind of have a nice, cozy November is my goal here. Which, may be easier said than done, but I keep trying. Because Lord knows that I overschedule my plate, I put too much on it, and I say, I can get it all done, and then I get stressed out. So one of the ways this time of year that I really try to lower my anxiety is to, look at my metaphorical plate of what do I think I have to get done this month, and then take a whole bunch of stuff off of it. Normally this time of year, I'm working on the final push through on a holiday novel, and so that's really time consuming and stressful, and just how much time it takes. And I'll be coming out with different specials on the courses, and this year I'm just really focusing in on a few things that I really love. I'm not doing a big merch launch this holiday season. I'm not doing a holiday book. I did Which Way to Fate for my autumn kind of holiday, Halloween, Thanksgiving vibe short story, and then that's just what I'm sticking to. I'm not going to do a Christmas or a Hanukkah novel this year. I'm just taking things off my plate. That includes commitments to family. I'm not hosting Thanksgiving. I don't think I'm probably going to host any kind of Christmas thing, more than likely. If I do, it'll be something really, really quiet. I'm just keeping it really mellow, because I feel like as parents, we are almost trained for the moment we become parents to pile too much on our plates, like it's a badge of honor to be overwhelmed, overworked, overexhausted, and to then not be in the moment, right? And it's, the idea of the holidays are magical because mom makes it magical, and it's all on mom. It's all on mom or dad to just create this wonderland and not leave any space for ourselves to experience that magic. So this month I'm really focusing on leaving that space to have magic. Watching a movie that's going to be entertaining for me, listening to a nice calm podcast. I picked out a couple of books that I'm going to try to read. Reading's a tough one. Audiobooks are how I get through. And trying to find little ways to be calm. I've been baking a lot of bread with the kids, and we're making pies and cookies this time of year, because things that spark my joy and that bring me happiness, I really feel, and I feel like having my second kid this year has truly deepened this realization. When I'm fostering my happiness, everybody's a lot happier. The family is calmer, the family is happier. When I'm stressed out and bothered, my son notices. He really does. He's 7, and he really does pick up on that. And I feel so bad, because here I am pushing myself to put too much on my plate and have too many expectations, when really all my kids need is a calm, happy, rested mom, right? That I am as nurtured as they are. I'm trying to take my vitamin. That's another thing I've been doing. Upping my vitamin D. I've been taking my desiccated cow liver formula for iron and for basic nutrients. and just trying to, you know, eat well and take care of myself so that I don't get run down this time of year. That really helps. I know that people don't necessarily think of physical health as mental health, but for people that have anxiety, which is everyone, I might add, but if you ever get anxious or stressed out during the holiday season, it really does help when you're focusing on your body as well. You know, I do my wellness course on OnlyFans, and I talk about physical health and yoga, and you know, it all ties in, right? Like having a sense of humor about our fitness, having a real place in our day where we can focus on, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, focusing on connecting to our bodies and calming down that stress response that is so easy for all of us to just go about every day with a triggered stress response, right? It is so easy for us to say, this is exactly what we're doing. We're going to be stressed all day long, and we become so accustomed to it that we don't even notice we're in constant fight or flight mode. And we wonder why we're feeling anxious, you know, why you're having trouble sleeping, why you're having trouble balancing your weight the way you want, why you're having trouble balancing hormones, right? Is we have such a crazy expectation of what we can handle on our plate that we don't think about, well, maybe less is more, you know? You don't have to be so productive that it kills you. And that is one of my big go-to concepts that I'm trying to ingrain in myself, because I love overworking myself. It's so satisfying to run myself into the ground. I'm like, oh, I know I worked really hard if I ran myself into the ground. And isn't that ridiculous? Like, that's how I view it. It's like, oh, I really worked hard. If I'm not run into the ground, shouldn't I be worried about myself? I had a day the other day that was just a mom day. I wasn't doing any work. I was just taking care of both the kids. Everybody's needs were met. Everybody took a nap together. You know, we were fed. We baked together. It was just like, it was nice. It was, you know, we cleaned the house. It was chaotic and busy. You know, it was super busy the whole day. I was like, go, go, go. But in that kind of cozy homemaking sort of way. And I stopped and I took a nap with the kids, and I didn't run myself in the ground that day. I stopped that night, and I put some lotion on my hands, and I sat and I watched a movie while nursing the baby, and I let Abraham watch a cartoon on the tablet, and we were just having a nice, easy day. And at the end of the day, I was like, I felt a little panic, like, have I not done enough? I don't feel like I've run myself into the ground. Should I be suspicious of the fact that I have not run myself into the ground? And I caught myself in that mind trap that we are all conditioned to think. It's like, oh, what do you mean I'm not utterly fried to a point of insanity? So just think about it. Think about it this time of year when you're feeling stressed out, ways that you do not have to overload your plate to the point where you just give up, you drop everything, and you feel guilt and stress from that. It can be a happy time of year where you actually experience the magic of the season, right? I think that's pretty powerful, to appreciate the magic of the season and not just try to make it so magical for everybody else that you totally burn out. That's what I'm doing this year. I am just gonna take a breather when I really try to overtask myself, which God knows is my go-to, and just sit in that chair and take it easy for a moment. Not take it all so dang seriously that we have to burn ourselves out instead of sparkling in the magic. I think that's pretty cool. I like that as a concept. It's something I'm talking a lot about on Patreon is, you know, this is a time of year to be abundantly thankful for the abundance and joy and happiness in our life. And if we don't feel that thankfulness because we aren't fostering all this goodness and this happiness, and we aren't kind of looking at our things that are making us anxious and causing anxiety and going, oh, that doesn't need to have room in my life anymore, well, then this is a good time of year to, hey, start focusing on that, right? To have like, okay, by Christmas, we're going to take it a little bit easier. We're going to be mellow. We aren't going to be so productive that we just fry every cell in our body, and come January, like, oh my God, what, you know, I'm just going to drink all of January or something, you know? You don't want to get to that place. You want to have it be a little happier journey. At least I feel that way. And I gotta say, Biscuits, I think you do too. What's that? Oh, you would like to be less stressed? Happier? Me too. What a coinkydink. Okay, Biscuits, I would love to hear on Instagram from you. What would you like to see here on the channel? I'm really kind of feeling like I want some inspiration for what I want to show you, Biscuits. So let me know. You tell me what you want to hear. I see you, my love skull.
I would just like to see, can I make a cocktail?
Yeah, sure. Do you want? Yeah, absolutely.
With popcorn to do.
Go for it.
Thank you. Bye.
He likes to check on Mom. You know, he's like, what you doing, Mama? I'm suspicious. Okay, biscuits. I will see you in the next video. Stretch it out. Take a breath. Stretch your neck out. Let those shoulders come down from your ears from stress and take it easy. It'll all be good.